Benji from PandaQ Esport, and we are a media outlet from China. So, congratulations on winning this crucial matchup against Misfit, and now you are now officially locked for Worlds. So, how do you feel right now?
I feel very good. I expected us to win today, so I'm not super excited. But at the same time, after last year's miserable performances and not being able to make Worlds, I'm very, very happy that this year we are back on track. We won Spring Split, we won to MSI. Now we are back at Worlds. We still have to prove that we are the best team in Europe. We still have to win playoffs, but step by step.
Yeah. So, since you guys have already locked for Worlds, so will you guys try something new for tomorrow's matchup against SK?
We might try to practice, make a practice game because in LPL and LCK you have
Mm.
BO3, so you can actually test your limits a lot. In Europe you have BO1. If you test your limits and you lose, it can have a huge impact on the standings. So before we had to really, really win. Now we can try to test something, but we also are mindful that our win will impact the standings, even though we will be first place no matter what. We can still make Mad Lions or other teams fight for higher places. So we don't want to end the game completely, and we
Yes.
don't want to just
Sure.
lose and make the standings different. So we will try something, but we will still try to win and make a good draft.
Yes, you also talk about the BO1 format and the BO3 format and the Euphoria. They said that like like LPL and LCK, they are BO3 format, so the team can try more like early game team comp, and like for BO1, LEC and LCS, they go more like scaling. So what's your take on this?
Well, I believe that playing in a BO1 is just really bad because even when you're playing against worst team, you can easily
Mm,
lose. And we had many games where the better team was losing the first game and then coming
yes,
back
yes.
to one, right? So I just feel like this kind of system is just bad for the league. But I also understand from the viewer perspective, there is many boring games and maybe the viewership will just not hold. It's also
Yes.
a big investment from the European and let's say from LEC and LCS side. It's a big investment to have all the crew, all the security, studio open, everything. So I just think it's quite hard to do. I hope that LAC and LCS will explore these kind of some options that will allow us to play more games, maybe even comeback of BO2, which also is not very satisfying to have a draw, but
Mm,
at least it's more games for the players. I think that way we can have a more even international tournaments where we also get to play way, way more games on stage because before we actually go international. But I mean, it is what it is, right? We just have to play whatever is given to us. We will make the best out of it.
yeah, sure, sure. So let's talk a little bit about the game today. So, and you guys got some spicy pick like Top Yuan for BB and like uh support Ash for Takuma. So, like, what's your thought on these picks?
I think both picks were good. I just think that we picked them in like a very intelligent manner, and I don't want to
Mm,
go too deep into it
yes, yeah,
because
sure.
these are the picks that can be used in playoffs as well. I just think that we made a good team comp and we won the game.
Mm, sure. And unlike other teams that you guys didn't ban any jumbo champions for Zanzara, like any other teams may ban his Trundle, may ban his Skarner. So like, what's kind of preparation before facing Zanzara?
Well, I played against Zanzara a lot and I never lost to him, so I wouldn't say that I'm very cocky playing against him, but I would just say that I think he likes certain champions, and right now it's mostly Trundle Poppy, right? So he will always pick one of them. If we ban it,
Mm,
he may become a little bit more unpredictable. So you either ban them and he will be less comfortable on different champions but more unpredictable, or you leave them open and you know what you play against and you draft around it.
mm, sure. And so like for Worlds now you guys have locked for Worlds and there are three other spots for LEC. So which three things you think can make to Worlds right now?
Currently, I would say that G2 will make it. They did it right. The second team, in my opinion, Mad Lions should be able to clash down a spot as well. I think as long as Vitality wins tomorrow and makes it to playoffs, I'm sure that they will end up in top 4 too. So I think Vitality will also make up their appearance at Worlds. And
Mm.
the fourth spot is very, very hard for me to say. I am not certain whether it would be teams like Excel, Fnatic, or teams like Rogue Misfits.
Ah, I see.
I
I see.
think that definitely we will see Mad Lions, Vitality, and G2 at Worlds though.
Yes, sure. And so coming towards like what's the is there any specific things you want to meet or like players you want to meet at Worlds?
I would like to have a rematch against T1, even though they are still a very strong team. I think that right now they are playing a little bit worse. The meta maybe doesn't suit them as well. And they destroyed us in semifinals of MSI, so it'd be really nice to face them again. Besides that, I would like to also play against Damwon because they did win against us long time ago too, and we won against them. They won against us. We never got to play them again. From LPL teams, I am not sure. I would like to face V5 just because I feel like Rookie as a mid laner and also V5's bot lane. I mean, right now they are not playing Karsa. They are playing, I think, XLB, right?
XLB, right.
Um, so I would like to face V5 because they are a strong team, but I feel like all the teams from LPL, top 4 teams, will be very, very strong contenders for Worlds. So I think LPL as a whole is a very strong region right now, so it doesn't really matter which team we face. It's going to be a challenge. So facing LPL is also going to be very fun.
And like, what's your expectation for Worlds this year, like for you and for EU overall?
Well, I don't care about EU that much. I just care that we as G2 do well, right? Because if we do well, that means Europe does well, right?
Yes.
So our expectation is to win the whole thing, and it's always like that, right? You always go to Worlds knowing that we have a shot at winning it all, and it was always like that. And G2 historically always went somewhat decent. Ever since I joined the team, it was always semifinals or finals. Last year we didn't make it, so we couldn't really do anything, but we are going there, to win it all, right? And whatever happens, happens. But I think there's still so many things we have to learn, so many things we have to improve on, that I really want to take it step by step. But in the end, if you doubt yourself and if you go towards saying, "Oh, I just want to make it out of groups and then we can lose," it's like, why are you even going towards in the first place? So
Yes.
expectations are high.
Yes, sure, sure. So, lastly, any words for fans and especially for Chinese fans who want to see you at Worlds again?
Well, I'm very grateful to the Chinese fans. I think they showed us a lot of support during MSI. Maybe a bit less when we started losing, but a lot of support in the early days of MSI. I have a lot of fun as well, and I think our team is getting better and better, and I can't wait to participate at Worlds. So thank you to all the fans, not only Chinese fans,
Yeah,
and I hope
sure.
you will keep supporting G2. And yes, we will see you at Worlds, but we will also see you in European playoffs.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much, uncles. Enjoy your
Thank you.
weekend. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye
Bye.
bye.